Hey everyone, welcome to the Smoky Syndicate. I'm your host, Ben Lee, in the Tatooine Studios on location at B&B Tobacconists in Asheville, North Carolina. And for this review, we're going to be taking a look at the Aging Room Concerto in the Toro size. How did it do? Stay tuned and find out. The Aging Room Concerto is the third in the series for Aging Room. First showcase the Nicaraguan and then the Sonata, and now we have the Concerto. Now, this size is called the Maestro size. It's a 6.5 or 6 inch by 52 ring gauge cigar. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Criollo hybrid. Binder and filler is Nicaraguan. It's made in the AJ Fernandez factory in Nicaragua. Now, let's take a look at this cigar. Really beautiful looking wrapper, smooth, medium brown wrapper, minimal veining. Really good looking cigar. And I really like the blue too. It really sets it off from the the yellow of the Sonata and the orange. It's a very colorful series. I really like the way that band looks. It's really nice. So we go ahead and cut this and let's see how the draw is. Really good, that perfect milkshake draw that I like. It's a little bit looser than I would say perfect actually, but it's still really nice draw. Now on the cold draw, I get a lot of leather and cedar and earthiness. That's about it. That's pretty much all the notes that I get on that cold draw, which is really flavorful. I'm gonna go ahead and light this up, and I'll be back to give you my overall impressions and final score. Stay tuned. Hey, buddy, I'm back. I'm into the cigar. I went ahead and took the beds off of it because it was getting close to that second bed. But on the first third, we get a nice leather note, some nice nuttiness, black pepper, cinnamon, and a kind of a backbone kind of note of a oaky woodiness. And it kind of really ties everything together. Overall, nothing's really like punching out above anything else. It's all pretty much good, even notes. And when I retrohale the cigar, I get a more of that black pepper, that roasted nuttiness as well. Now, this cigar is medium bodied and or medium full actually, and which is exactly what Rafael Nodal was going for with this cigar, because the Nicaraguan is the more full bodied option. The Sonata is medium bodied, and this is supposed to slot somewhere between, which I think he really accomplished it with this task or with the cigar. Now, as the vibrato goes into the second third, I get more of that roasted nuttiness and along with a fade of that black pepper. The black pepper kind of fades away. It doesn't go away completely, but it's there. I kind of get on the back of the palate a little bit, that black pepper tingle, but the oak and that cinnamon note is still there. I don't get as much of the nuttiness in the middle, but I do start getting like an introduction of a slight coffee note, like a roasted coffee note that comes in. It's kind of in the background, but I kind of detect it every now and then. Now, when it goes in the final third, the I get more of leather earthiness and oak. It gets a little bit more simplistic. That black pepper does come back with a little bit more, not as much as it was in that first third, but it does come back. Retro Hell is still the same, pretty much through the whole cigar. That roasted nuttiness and that black pepper, and it stayed medium to full on both flavor, strength, and body the whole way. So really good cigar. I still prefer the Sonata over this one, but I think it's a solid cigar. Almost scored this one an 89. Really nice cigar. So if you go in your local brick and mortar, try this one out and let me know what you think in the comments. So please like, comment, subscribe. And on that note, I'll see you next time.